you're having an amazing day wherever you are and that you're staying dry. It's pouring rain where I am right now. I'm hiding in the car. I want to jump in here really quick because I know there's so many people, already reaching out to me with questions about the Sugar Freedom Collective and all the goodness that you can expect when you come and join our community before Friday. One of the things that I see, and I really wanted to pop in here quickly and share with you, is some really, really common mistakes whenever someone is trying to get off of sugar. And I can't tell you how many times I see this. So every conversation I have with a woman, whether it's, in the lineup at the coffee shop or with clients, there's this constant struggle and frustration around, trying to give up sugar, trying to get rid of the cravings, and it just not working. It failing time and time again. And it's probably because you could be making, if you can relate to this, you could be making one of these 3 big mistakes that I see. And these are really the top biggest mistakes that I see almost everyone making when they're trying to get off sugar. And to be honest, it frustrates the hell out of me because I know, I've seen it. I've worked through it. I've worked with clients. I know what works and I know what doesn't. And these mistakes are what are really holding so many people back from actually building that lasting, healthy relationship with sugar. That sugar freedom where you get to indulge, you get to choose when you have sugar, and the cravings don't rule your life. And neither does the guilt. This is the place I want everybody to get there. And I want you to get out of your own way and stop making these mistakes that I'm going to share with you in a second, and do something different this year that's actually going to help you see results. And obviously this is everything that our community at the Sugar Freedom Collective is about. So come check that out if you haven't already. I'll post a link about this video. Okay, so here's the 3 top mistakes. And I literally just sent out an email to everyone connected with me on email about this today. And I knew, hey, I got to jump on live and do a video. So the first thing that almost everybody that I talk to confuses what sugar really is. So the first mistake is thinking that sugar is only refined white sugar or refined sugar in whatever way you describe that. So this is so common. I can't tell you how many people I talk to say, oh, I give up sugar. I don't eat sugar. And then in the next breath, they're telling me that they're loading their pancakes with maple syrup and they're putting honey in their tea. So sugar is, just so we're clear, sugar is maple syrup, honey, agave, which is, by the way, the worst sugar, coconut sugar, white bread, white pasta, white processed carbohydrate. Sugar now has over 90 different names that food manufacturers use. So do not make this mistake anymore yourself, okay? Promise me, post in the comments, you're done making this mistake. And you're going to do the research, you're going to figure it out, the 90 names that sugar actually is, because any molecule that is made up of glucose or fructose is sugar. So that's not just the refined stuff. So stop fooling yourself and loading your tea or coffee with honey instead of white sugar. It's still sugar in the body. Okay, so this is the biggest mistake. I see so many people trying to kick sugar by just getting rid of the refined sugars and then just loading up on other sugars like honey and maple syrup, which still give you the insulin spike, which still do all the damage in your body as sugar. So that's number 1. So mistake number 2 that I see so many people, and this is the biggest mistake. I should have had it as mistake number 1. It's trying to kick sugar cravings for good by just going off of sugar for 30 days or just doing a little detox for a couple weeks, or heck, going off sugar for 3 months, right? For maybe just going a period of time. And obviously the detox is really important, but actually making real change, especially with something as difficult and deeply rooted in our society as sugar, is not just about the detox. That's a piece of it, but a very small piece of it. Because the deeper work is what's going to create lasting change. And by deeper work, I mean, we need to rewire your mindset. We need to change your patterns that, by the way, have been subconsciously in your brain since childhood. We need to disconnect your emotional connection with food and help you process emotions in a healthy way instead of going for food. We need to dive deep into any of the habits that really are keeping you stuck. So that's just a short list. There's so much actual work that happens up here, not in the body. So a lot of people just go after I'm just going to clean my body, but they forget about this. And then as soon as they start welcoming sugar back in after 3 months sugar-free, they slip right back into old habits, right back into old patterns, right back into old belief systems and ways of being. And that's why the change does not stick. The third mistake, and the other reason that the change, in really kicking sugar cravings and building a healthy relationship with sugar for so many people doesn't stick, is because you're trying to do it alone. Sugar is impossible to kick by yourself. I'm saying that not because I want you to, come and work with me. Gosh, don't. If you don't want to, don't. But get the support you need somewhere, because you cannot get over sugar addiction and build a healthy relationship with sugar alone. Literally, we as human beings are meant to be surrounded in community, especially when we're trying to shift something that's so difficult to do. Why do we try to do it all ourselves? I can relate to this personally. When I started my business, it was a whole new learning game, a really big goal, really crazy. And I spent the first year trying to do it on my own. Literally just me and my best friend Google, trying to figure things out. Googling, how to create a website, how to get over my fear of asking for clients, how to get over all this stuff. Me and Google and YouTube were like BFFs, but you know what? I got nowhere. I saw no results in that first year that I started my business. I call it the practice year, because I wasn't really doing anything. It took me a whole year to build my damn website, by the way. Side note, but that's because I did not have any support. And it was literally when I realized that and I actively went out and sought out entrepreneurial friends that everything changed for me. I had a community, I had support, I had people to bounce ideas off of, I had people to go to when I had a bad day or didn't know what to do. That was literally the ingredient that made the difference for me in seeing the results that I wanted to see. So it's the same with your health. And especially as something as addictive, deeply rooted in our subconscious and in our society as sugar, you cannot get through it alone. So that's exactly why I created the Sugar Freedom Collective, because after working with clients, I realized when we were done working together even, there was this need and this space for continued support and continued engagement and supporting others who were maybe at the beginning of their journey with sugar. So really coming together at any stage on your journey to sugar freedom, whether you've gone sugar free before or you're brand new to it, this community is for you. I've literally downloaded everything that I've learned that works over the last 4 years into this community and created a container, a safe space for us to come together as women and on a deep level support each other through that emotional healing, through the SHIT, through the self-love struggles, through the habits, all of it. And that's exactly what I want for you and why I'm so excited right now to be opening registration for new members. I only do that twice a year, by the way, because we close the doors so that we can really focus on growing our relationships and diving deep together. So that's why I close the doors, and they're closing again on Friday. So you've only got a couple days to get off your butt, come join us, stop making these 3 mistakes, and finally see what lasting change will come for you this year when you surround yourself with community and when you do the deeper work. Okay, I'm so passionate about this community and this process that I have nailed that's going to help you absolutely finally be in this place where you are free from the control that sugar has over your mind, over your body, over your life, over your happiness, over your energy, your moods. Gosh, sugar robs us of so many things. And I know that you want that too. So come and join us. I'm also spoiling the heck out of everyone who jumps in and joins us. You're getting over $1,300 worth of bonuses, including a free upcoming program that is starting in February that we're all going to be doing together. So I've never done that before. I'm throwing in this 6-week program for free that's going to help you kick emotional eating in the butt for good. And I'm super excited to be hosting that and walking through that inside the Sugar Freedom Collective. So come check out all the details above this video. Let me know, please. Do not hesitate to reach out. He's excited. Did you hear that? Boop, boop, boop. Don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. I love to hear from you. If you're unclear of anything or confused, that's what I'm here for. So just send me a PM, send me an email. Let me know what's up. I would love to hear from you, and I hope to see you inside the community. All right, everyone. Bye.